What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another SLA video. Alright guys, we have ourselves the regular maintenance notice. We're going to go through everything that's supposed to be dropping for this maintenance so we can at least for sure know there is no delay on certain things because they have now officially announced it. Now, with this, of course, comes the brand new season of the Content Creator Program. That's right, guys. If you didn't extend, you can now extend and go re-support starting tomorrow. Again, click that support button, get yourself back in, get yourself some codes. I want to say a big shout out to my top 10, J-Sto, Taco, Sod, Telio 101, Cap 640, Play Level, Kaiser 8077, and Connor, and everybody else who's been supporting me, of course. This new season is going to come out with brand new codes, so make sure you click that support button, guys, when it's ready tomorrow at 10 p.m. and get yourselves ready for the brand new patch. Also, real quick before we continue with this, the Korean live stream is going to be happening tomorrow as well. If you haven't done so, go check out my channel. The live stream is available. It's going to be the link for you to join as well. 5:30 a.m. It's going to start at 6 a.m. I'm going to be covering it with translations for you guys, so everybody knows what's going to be going down, including the release of Jinnah. The Sharp live stream will be at 9 p.m. as well. I'll be covering that, and then of course when maintenance stops, I'll be going live at nighttime covering the entire thing, including summons, testing, and new content. So speaking of new content, maintenance schedule, it's going to be going down for the usual amount of time, guys. We're looking at a full 5-6 hours, use five and a bit, right? So main story, new chapter, and improvements. So we're looking at more improvements for the storyline. Sunjin's new job change will be happening. That's called the Code Breaker. By the way, maximum level and activation and activity fund expansion will also be occurring. Skill Rune and Blessing Stone new growth element skill research amplification system is also being introduced. We've seen that already in the live stream that they talked, not the live stream, sorry, the dev note they talked about last week. And if you want to see it, and go check out my stream on that one as well too, or my video on it. You guys can see what that's all about. Instance Dungeon and Encore Mission new bosses. I believe this is including the new Architect and one other boss. I believe they're adding, maybe it's the Naga. Well, who is going to be added here, but we're getting one for both the Encore and Instance, so that's two different bosses. New content, the Architect's Test. So I guess that's what they're calling it. And this right here is actually going to be the brand new Battlefield of Trials that they're introducing, which is probably my most sought after content being released, because apparently the way this one works is you can challenge it based on the certain difficulty. The higher the difficulty, the better the rewards. Once you complete the level, you can go back and redo that same level with higher difficulty to test yourself, but you will not be getting the higher end rewards once you've completed it the first time at the proper testing. Now, I'm not sure how long this is going to be resetting for, maybe every 4 weeks as well, maybe every 3 weeks, just like the other one, but nonetheless, this is actually the kind of content I was looking for, where you are allowing players to push their limits based on their own abilities and their accounts. And I think this is going to be probably the best part of the release, in my opinion, outside of course, the release of Jinnah herself. Power of Destruction, upper difficulty and improvements. This is now going to have a world ranking, which is bringing back a lot of competitive players. It's going to also give you guys rewards as a skin for your weapons that you can use to transmog, essentially, right? So it's going to be an exclusive skin for the top players for pod. So if you're a big pod player, this is a good reason for you to return. Number one, for the challenge. Number two, for the competitiveness, because now there's a ranking. And then number three, also for the transmog that you can show off to all your friends, guildmates, community, etc., showing that you are one of the best Power of Destruction players, which is incredible for a lot of folks. And I hope that people do enjoy this. I hope that there is a change also to the format, that it's harder to break arms, that it's harder to do shadow steps, whatever the case may be. Make it more challenging so people actually have to try and come up with different strategies than what's currently going on in the meta now, right? Speaking of Sung Jinnah, there you guys go. New Hunter SSR Sung Jinnah, an exclusive weapon. New Sung Jinwoo weapon is also being introduced. A brand new costume, new skill ruins, and new shadow. Yes, all very big things. If you haven't seen it already, this new shadow is the Lich from the named Skull, amply, from the Deimos boss, the first boss from Deimos. The new skill rune, we hope is, well, we know what it is. It's called Piercing Thrust. We're hoping that it's going to be a water skill, and one that can actually compete with some of the higher end skills right now, because water is in desperate need of love. Sun Jinwoo's weapon, in fact, is a trident, which looks like a water weapon. So whoever went for the scythe, this may either be a support weapon, or this may be another follow-up DPS weapon for the water team, right? Or the water weapon system. Right now, water is just overall just suffering. There's really nothing good for water. The only really good thing for water right now is actually the team, but even then, it's not even the best team anymore. Wind is still probably a bit better. And now with the Hunter Sun Jinnah coming out, Wind might actually yet again be the best one even more, because apparently, based on leaks, she is supposed to be a Wind Hunter. support, apparently, replacing Hansi Mei. So we'll see what happens. She may, in fact, not be that, and you know, the leaks might have been wrong. So we're going to find out tomorrow what exactly she is during that Korean live stream. So make sure you're there for that. Events and packages, themed events, Sparkling Summer, Sizzling Summer check-in gift, Sunjin a raid up celebration lucky capsule event, new Hunter growth tournament event, May's artifact modification events coming back. So that's going to be a big one. Hunter upgrade reset event, so you can reset your hunters that you don't use anymore. And then new packages will be released as well too. Other improvements, certain Sunjin new weapons and hunter support skill balance adjustments. So we're going to see that. That's usually a pretty big deal because it does increase quite a bit in terms of older weapons, older hunters, etc., making them more viable. New missions called Hunters Association missions. Curious to see what that's all about. Decreased difficulty for certain instances, dungeons, and encore missions and improvements. This, of course, is probably to help newer players and returning players play a little catch up. Simulation gate upper difficulty and balance adjustments. So more simulation gates, more difficulty equals more essence stones. So more ways to get more of those essence stones in your pocket, guys, right? Not only with the storylines, but also with this. And of course, secret library will be added as well too. Enchantment, upper grade materials and new enhanced enchantment material fusions. The enchantment material fusion is only available until first edition of Magic Crafting Heroic. Workshop of Brilliant Light, the Destroy the Sanctuary approved stronger tier expansion. So it looks like we're going to be looking for POS 20 now. I just finished 10. What the hell? On my free to play at least. Gem management convenience improvement. I'm curious to see what that's about. New refinement ticket feature, formation and preset management feature improvements. This is a big one, of course, for quality of life stuff. Other content improvement and changes, and other improvement and bug fixes. Maintenance compensation will be 500 essence stones. Gate keys ×2. Weapon enhancement and a diamond discount 20% off, guys. A lot of things are coming to an end, right? A lot of the collab stuff is coming to an end, so make sure you notice that this is your last chance to get the collab units. The currency is coming to an end. The items are coming to an end. Certain events, for example. The packages are coming to an end for the idols, and also other things also happening here. So again, big news. The main thing to really take from this is nothing has been delayed. Nothing has been delayed. They've kept their words, and this is a fantastic thing because this is something that we have all been waiting for. And because they've kept their word, it makes me more confident that they're putting effort back into the game. There's a lot of things happening in this patch, a lot of things that have accumulated over time that we were promised is now finally coming to fruition into the actual patch that probably is going to mean the most since the, I'd say, even 6-month anniversary, which was their last really good patch, right? So we are waiting, guys, with beta breath tomorrow for the actual dev live stream, and then the sharp live stream to go over Jenna's kit, and then of course going into the testing all the new stuff, going into the actual content, and making sure that everybody is happy with what's happening. This is the first time I've been excited for SLA for quite some time, quite honestly, guys. The 1 year anniversary got me hyped, but it was such a disappointment that I couldn't let that down, and now we have ourselves hopefully the patch that everyone's been waiting for, and I'm praying these guys bring back the glory that was once SLA. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, notification. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.